Hi, this is DOSBox Mom, and welcome back to Let's Play Treasures of the Savage Frontier. We've escaped from the barn, where we were tossed after making the mistake of accepting that free food and drink in the tavern.
Never accept anything free in a bar.
Yeah. And we're now just outside the tavern again, and I don't think we're going to go back in there. And we're going to explore the town and see if we can figure out what happened to the ambassadors that we were supposed to meet at the tavern. So, we're going to get us out of area mode. And let's keep moving.
Well, if we got drugged and ended up in a barn, I don't want to think what terrible fate awaited.
Oh, let's see if any... The once bustling tavern is now deserted. All the waitresses and patrons who saluted you so enthusiastically have disappeared.
Maybe it wasn't a bar at all.
Okay, now what's through this door?
Well, it has...
Judging from the smell, many horses have been in this stable very recently. For now, it's completely empty. No? There's the sound of flapping wings!
Da-da-da-da!
Notice that the griffins have red feathers for their combat icons, but the picture that we just saw showed them with white feathers.
Well, it's because they're covered in blood.
Ah, that would explain it. Okay.
Even though they haven't injured you yet, so I guess maybe
they finished munching on the horses.
Ah, that explains it.
Uh-huh. Let's see, I think... Now, the hint book tells us that we can rest anywhere we want in this town, which seems strange considering there's a plot afoot to take us out of it.
Well, I guess they just really don't care that much. All they wanted to do was get you drugged up and put you in a barn. They don't really care about tracking you down.
Or maybe they think they've got such a foolproof plan that it doesn't matter.
Yes! We have clown outfits! That makes us foolproof! We don't need to worry about anything anymore! Or
no comment.
something like that.
Right, Lost in Blue, could you please get me some water?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. And meanwhile, we'll switch our straight fighter back to his melee weapon. Thank you.
I don't know, I guess the reason I thought clown outfits is since, I don't know, Waterdeep always has made me think that everyone dresses ridiculous there, since it's supposedly famous for like all their fancy stuff.
They're a very wealthy city.
Yes. And wealthy people dress ridiculously.
I've heard that theory before. I know at least some people from Waterdeep in the TSR novels have a reputation for dressing ridiculously and acting ridiculously. Gee, our mage thief finished that griffin off all by herself.
Yay!
With her mighty magic missile. Oops.
And Paxtonarian
ran out of movement points.
is getting lost.
Okay, that was the last of those griffins.
Do they make good swords in Icewind Dale?
Okay. And unfortunately, I don't think Icewind Dale is part of this game.
Well, I know it's not, but it's just
Uh-huh.
noticed she has a +1 sword of Icewind Dale, so...
Oh, well, maybe the sword came from Icewind Dale.
Well, yeah, so I was wondering if they are supposed to be famous for their sword making or something.
Well, it's supposed to have, I think, do extra damage against cold-based creatures.
Ah, that would make sense.
That would be something they'd be interested in, certainly. Okay, now we're done in this room. Let's go back out to the street. And let's see what's here. Armani the Prescient. Guidance in a hostile world. Well, this is certainly a hostile world in this town. Ooh, crystal globe hanging above the door. An old man sits in this small room. I offer guidance, and ask but 10 pieces of platinum. What say you? And he won't even make... And we won't even make him repeat it 3 times like Aragorn in that scene in the Return of the King movie. The old psychic burns foul-smelling herbs in an ornate bowl. Sounds like one of my cooking experiments gone horribly wrong. And stares into the smoke. You record your conversation as journal entry 32. The robed man looked up for a moment, surprised. You're the heroes of Escor? We nodded and said yes. His ancient eyes peered at us intently. You have risen to great heights, and all in the northern realms know of your heroism. But to climb still higher, you'll first have to fall to great depths. The mountaintop of honor awaits you once again, but you'll survive to see it only if you're skillful and brave, and if you remain loyal and faithful to your cause. If you fear death, do not go on, for it shall stalk your every step. If you have doubts, if you're unsure of the rightness of your quest, do not go on, for only through a unity of purpose and spirit will you survive. We paid the old psychic, thanked him, and departed, looking in each other's eyes for the glint of undaunted determination he had said would bring us through. It was still there. Okay. Well, at least he wasn't trying to kill us.
Yeah, and at least he didn't give us some
At least
terrible fortune, like saying,
And he
you
wasn't-
will get, I don't know, something that is written on a cheap Chinese restaurant fortune cookie or something.
Probably. Okay, now let's go south. Now, directly in front of us doesn't go into anything. If we go down this street here,
We will find epicness.
possibly. There's something in the room. Well, see, I think 2 rooms to the south. This room holds 4 fearsome critters, but only 6 fearsome eyes.
Wait, what?
2 of them are Cyclops kin.
Oh no!
I guess they're like junior league Cyclops, so they're not. So they're only related to Cyclops, but they still just have 1 eye.
Maybe they're only half Cyclops.
Yeah, you don't want to know who their moms were fooling around with.
Or dads.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe a nice ice storm to cool off the heckhounds. Okay. Yep, that should be far enough away.
I think you have angered that one. Because now he's
maybe.
just running around.
Okay. Yeah. I could probably do a stinking cloud here. Sleepy time, guys. You're supposed to fall asleep.
We drank energy drinks before fighting you. You're not sleepy at all.
Okay, so that tavern's a Starbucks? And
Yes.
it's, I mean, it's the Inn of the Ruddy Buck. It makes sense. Okay. Yeah. So there's money and items here?
Ooh, what they
Okay,
have?
let's
Do we get
see.
to
Morning. Okay.
Morning Star?
The Cyclops must have each had a Morning Star. Well, since we can
Well-
rest freely here.
Either that or the heckhounds ate the morning stars and we just got them out of their stomachs.
I don't think we want to think about that. Oh, they're not magical. Just
They're useless.
forget about them. Okay, so let's encamp.
Just sleep on the corpses again.
No, we shove them off into the corner and burn the body so they won't be a health hazard.
Oh, so we're sanitary in our fantasy
We're
realm.
good aligned. We're good aligned, so we burn the bodies.
So if we were evil, then we'd just sleep on top of them or something.
No, we'd stick them out in the street to stink up everybody else's houses.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now there's an area to the west here. Yeah, there's like a one-way door that comes out here, evidently. It doesn't count as a secret door. The map is not showing a way to get in here.
So it's a magic room
It must be a magic room.
of emptiness.
Uh-huh. Well, let's see if there's a way in this way. Ooh. Okay, so... Okay. To the north from this room, there's some spiders. To the south, there's some undead. But they have a really cool magic item.
I say undead.
Yeah. We got a cleric and a paladin. Hopefully this room seems much too dark for any living soul. Ah, but you see, that's the weasel word, living. Who said they had to be living?
Wait a minute. If it's too dark for any living soul, then how are we still in here?
Well, Hosita is an elf. She can see in the dark.
No, she can't. She can just see heat. That's what improvision is.
The room's lit by the other party member's body heat.
I don't think that should technically work, but okay.
Okay, now let's
Turn.
turn.
Oh, we
Okay.
turn the white.
Okay.
Magic missile.
Yeah. And of course, we got rid of his sling.
Of course.
Well, we still have magic arrows equipped, though.
so I guess he can just toss them.
With his bow.
Oh, okay. Of course, the way it's animated, it looks like he's shooting them out of his sword.
I don't know, that would be pretty cool, actually.
It's a gun blade.
Hey, I like it. I really want these specters to touch my characters because they can level drain us.
Oh no!
I'm not sure if our cleric has restoration on a scroll. I should have checked that.
Well, if DOSBox can kill it, then we don't have to worry.
Ah, he's got his work cut out for him. Oh,
no!
crap!
Level drain! Kill it, guy whose name I'm not sure how you pronounce.
Elro here.
I'm just gonna call you E.
How about Elro? Okay.
Guy with bow.
And this is his twin brother, Eladan.
Oh, so we have family in this party?
Well, at least their namesakes were family.
Ah, okay.
They were the twin sons of Elrond in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So they were our brothers. And they like to hang out with the Rangers.
Okay. Alright, so can we restore... I think it's Elo here that got level drained?
Uh-huh. Well, she's got some kind of clerical scroll, but I don't know if it's...
Clerics.
Well, we'll have to wait until we encamp.
No, I guess...
Okay, and that's that Potion of Spell Enhancement, which basically allows a magic user to cast spells at 3 levels greater than their normal level for a certain period of time. Oh? Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna have to dump something.
Let's just dump Elo here.
We can't do that. Okay. 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 Teresa, dump the souvenirs.
Your shield is gone forever.
That's okay, she has another shield.
But that was special. It had Barney painted on it.
Well, burn it after you throw it away then.
Oh god.
Okay.
It's,
Huh.
it's one of a kind. They've been painted by trolls.
They probably didn't do a very good job then.
It was painted by Globbersnot, the best troll artist of our time.
I really don't think I want to hear the rest of this. Okay, now let's take a look at Teresa's
Spells.
her
Scroll.
spell scrolls.
Thing.
No, that does us no good. Okay.
So what can we do?
Find the nearest temple.
What
Is there a temple in this town?
I don't know. There's a tavern that drugs people and throws them in bars. They don't sound very religious.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. We could always head back to a town that we've been to already, I guess. But we've got those ambassadors to find.
Would this mission possibly be timed? Or is it just one of those ones where we have to get to it eventually?
Oh. Well, if the ambassadors have gone missing and those pseudo Waterdeep guards have anything to do with it, we've probably only got a certain amount of time to rescue them in.
Right, so Elro here, you're just going to have to deal with it. There are worse fates. You could have gotten turned into a woman. Or something, I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so he's temporarily level 5, whereas his twin brother here...
I've seen worse.
Okay, so basically he got drained 2 levels.
He'll be fine.
Hmm.
It could have been much worse.
Okay.
I've gotten drained like 5 levels before.
Okay. Now, the spiders are in the next room here.
Alright. Arrow here, get a shoe ready.
A big heavy boot,
Yeah.
preferably.
How are we acquiring all these green crystals?
Well, there was a back room in Succumber where there were host tower sorceresses and Kraken captains and Zental fighters or spies or whatever.
What does this have to do with green crystals?
Well, the host tower sorceresses had the green crystals. Then the Kraken captains had a different color of crystal. And the Zental spies had a third color. So
we're
let me show you real quick. Because she's got these lucky papers. These are the ones for the town where we're in, Leilon. And with just one crystal, you see every third letter. So like if we had all 3 crystals, then we could read the complete message. Okay, so
we need to figure out the secret message.
Yeah. Spiderwebs fill this room. The moment Paxenarian touches one, great monsters emerge and attack.
Paxenarian, what did we tell you about touching strange spider webs?
And one of the spiders breathes lightning.
What?
I think, yeah, it's gotta be this spider up here.
Why would a spider breathe lightning? How is that even physically possible?
Well, remember, this is a fantasy roleplay game.
True. And there are wolves that can breathe ice bolts, so I shouldn't be surprised.
Oh, well, we'll have to finish up this spider battle off camera, and we'll come back in the next episode. See you then.